Yo, what up, YouTube? It's your boy Cinco back with another banger. Yo, we getting right into it. This is gonna be a live trading video. I'm about to show you this entry right now as I just took it. This is pre-New York session. And let's show you here. It is Tuesday morning at 5:38 a.m. New York session opens at 6:30 here in the next hour. I have taken this off of the 10-minute chart here. This is that area of resistance that was previous resistance. Remember yesterday, price came down to this. I told you guys we were going to bounce up off of that. This was how the trading day ended yesterday. We ended up getting back above the 30-minute, 200 period moving average. Like I said, this is just a 10-minute chart, but the 30-minute, we got above the 200 period moving average around this zone. And same here with this zone, we bounced off of it again. So now I'm just looking for pre-market or for New York to open and hopefully give us some momentum to the upside. If we get anything shooting down below this 20 period moving average on the 10-minute, then I will be out of the trade most likely for a small loss, and then we will regroup and look for another entry. Currently right now, like I said, it's Tuesday morning. I'm about to go run a couple errands, and then I'm gonna check back in with y'all as soon as this trade gets moving and we got any type of updates. All right, yo, it's 6:26. I'm out here in these streets right now, running some errands, but I'm about to show y'all a little update of where price is at right now before market fucking opens. I did move my stop to break even, just a fucking warning. I don't know why I'm warning y'all. I'm just telling you, I moved my stop to break even. I don't care what y'all think. It's at break even. I don't like to play with market open when it just does all this crazy shooting around. So it's either gonna go in my direction or it's gonna probably take us out. And we just look for another entry. So I'm gonna show y'all here in a second. So here is US 30. Like I said, this is a 10-minute chart. As y'all can see, the price has pumped up a little bit. We got a little bit of volume pre-New York session. And currently right now, where price sits, like I said, I have moved my stop loss to break even just to, make sure that price doesn't reject, fall down, take us out. Put us in an extra drawdown, because I don't really want to see that crazy drawdown right now this morning. Like I said, this is the first position of the day, our first US 30 trade of the week. So we are just trying to protect ourselves from any craziness. We also do have some red folder news coming out today. I think this job openings come out. So it's a red folder, but it typically doesn't move the market crazy too much, but you never know what type of volatility it will bring. Therefore, I am protecting myself, and you can already see right now, 2 minutes prior to market opening, it is pulling back towards our entry. So we are going to see how market open treats us, if we get cooked or not. And actually, I think I'm actually, because of the way market is opening right now in the fluctuation, I'm going to bring my stop back a little bit. Let's just bring it back a little bit. I'm just going to put it back just to give us a little room. I'm not going to risk the whole stop loss, but just to this level, this price level can hold. Hopefully we can hold some support on that level at market open here in 2 minutes. And then if price wants to come down, tap on that and bounce, we can catch the bounce. If not, price could just start flying up, catch some volume, and then we just stay in profit. So we got 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. I guess I'll stay here for another 50 seconds so y'all can see it live. This is a live trading video, supposedly. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I'm going to show y'all live what it's looking like. So, like I said, this is a beautiful Tuesday morning out here, sunshine, just gonna be well around 100 degrees again today, just like it was yesterday. All right, guys, candle's almost closing. I do not like this closure. This is getting strong. This is pushing back strong. That's a crazy rejection. Yeah, I need to see us fly on market open. I hope we get some good volume and just push right back on up, reject this candle, reverse this candle, and we just fly. That's what I'm hoping happens. Here we go. It's open. Y'all ready for the show? This is the crazy part. This is where you always got to be careful, because the market open, price can do anything. If you're not experienced with trading the market open, especially New York open, I wouldn't necessarily do it if I were you. I would just be patient, wait a good 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes maybe, let the market kind of, fizzle out a little bit, show its direction, where it's trying to head for the day, and then kind of take your setup. Right now, it's kind of risky for me to be in this here early. I typically don't like entering pre-New York session like this, but the setup looked too good to be true, so I did take it. Like I said, right now we're just managing our risk. That's all you can do. You can take a trade, manage your risk. Nobody knows exactly where it's going, at what time it's going, so that's all you can really do as a trader. Like I said, you see your setup, try to take it, and manage your risk from there. And it looks like we are about to get our stop loss hit. This price is pulling back quite far, breaking that level. Like I said, it's cool. I'm cool with that. I'm perfectly cool with that. We live to fight another day. We look for another setup. That is what it is. It is what it is. Price did not want to work with us at the moment. And all we do now is, like I said, it could reject, it could hold. But I don't like the way price is just breaking too low right now at the moment. We are going to wait for another bullish confirmation before I try to enter this trade. Just because of these last few days, the way price has been acting has been not too much in our favor for the bulls. We do have some downtrend behavior going on. A lot of rejections of 200 moving averages on, like I said, the 30-minute time frame. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, we're pushing back down to the 200 on the 30. So I would like to see us on the 30-minute hold this 200 moving average. If we can hold on the 30, then I will look for another entry. If we can show some type of rejection off of this moving average with the 30 on the 30-minute time frame here, then I'll look for another entry. If not, then we will just be patient. And like I said, we just got to wait for the market to come to us. I'm going to tap back in with y'all when I find something or when something looks good and I got an update. All right, we back at the crib. So while I was driving and we was on the phone, we saw where price took us out. Price hit my stop loss. I probably had a little tight, not going to lie. That's a bad habit of mine. I do it all the time. It's just trying to manage the risk. And, like I said, I just wanted to protect myself. But let me show y'all what happened. So price on a 5-minute candle right here, we're in a 5-minute time frame. Price came down, shot down, took us out right here at this level. This white zone was the level. I had my stop just slightly below here. And this was the last entry, obviously. I have not adjusted this now, but as you see, I did enter again right here. So we entered again. Stop is still right below this level. But as you see, price did start moving in our direction, just like we expected it to. Like I said, once I saw this big rejection candle, I did enter the market again. I wish I would have had my stop a little bit lower. And then we would have completely avoided that small loss that we did take. However, we have made that loss back already. We are currently floating, looks like $86 in profit here on this trade. 87. So let's see how much this actually goes. If we can hit TP, I'm gonna keep y'all posted. Like I said, it's early in the day right now. A lot can happen right now. Targets are up here. You can see here, let's go to a higher time frame. We'll go to the hourly, just so you can get a good view here. Hold on, it's loading. All right, so we got the hourly time frame looking very clean, looking extremely clean right now. I kind of like this this bullish trend we have forming here. We do have, like I said, some good rejection here from this level, which used to be support. Now we're holding on to support again. So hopefully, ideally, we can push up to this next structure level, these highs here. And then that would be my target. And it looks like we will solidify a 1 to 7 risk to reward there. So I can't complain with that at all. I will keep y'all updated how this turns out throughout the day. And if we end up hitting TP, if we get stopped out, or however this plays out, I'm gonna let y'all know. All right, y'all. Update on the dirty 30 position. I don't know how I feel about it. It's like I'm having mixed emotions right now because damn. Let me just show you what happened. Let me just show you. It's easy to show it and talk about it. But we're gonna do both. I'm gonna show you and talk about it. So price shot up in our favor. Coming out of that morning push here, that morning volume, price shot up here. At this point, when price started rejecting a little bit off of this area of this key level I had marked off, price started rejecting off of this area of supply. I was like, you know what? It's a high time frame supply. I might want to get ready to step out, or at least protect myself. I knew we were targeting a 1 to 10 risk reward ratio here, a banger of a trade, which is in hindsight looking really good right now. However, as a scalper, and like I said, I just wanted to make sure I protected myself. So when price was up here at this point, I went ahead and moved my stops right here, where this red line is. I moved my stops right here. It was securing a 1 to 2.4 risk to reward ratio. And then price came down, took us out, and then kept coming down. It was when price was around here, you know, I was like, all right, well, price could keep going. I was kind of happy, like, damn, I'm glad I got up out of there. But I looked away from the charts, and that thing is starting to fly, and it never really came down. Didn't even really come to break even. If I'd at least just held my stop at break even, we would still be in this trade right now, heading up to the TP for a 1 to 10, most likely. Looks solid right now, looks real solid, but we are not in the trade anymore. We have gotten out of the trade. It was like $110 winner. So, I mean, like I said, that's the reality of trading. It's like a lot of money got left on the table, but however, you know, still no harm done. So, not one of those things, like I said, I'm not mad, but it's kind of frustrating when you know you could have, you know, made a lot more than what you know what I'm saying? It's a little frustrating. But however, let's pull up Ethereum here. The Ethereum chart, I did catch a trade. I did catch a move on Ethereum. Bring it back here. It's actually perfect timing when I caught this move. So we had all of this consolidation here. Nothing but consolidation in this whole area. All of this consolidation built up. I knew we were going to probably break out and start heading to the north, most likely again. What I mean by that is, let's see. If I pull up the high time frames, if you go to the H4, 1 second, let it load, H4 loading, here we go. So H4 made this huge run. Typically after a huge run, you see all this consolidation like this, price is most likely just going to continue to head into that north direction. You're just waiting. It's just literally building up more orders, more volume, and then you might see another leg just like this that forms right up out of there and takes us to another price level, most likely all-time highs on Ethereum and the cryptos. I'm very bullish on the cryptos right now, so I went down to a smaller time frame to look for an entry, which was on the 10-minute time frame. So back to the 10-minute here. Like I said, all I did was I saw we rejected off of this 200 moving average here, pushed back down, but price held on the 20 period moving average here. We kept rejecting the 20, and I knew we were most likely going to see some type of crossover pattern form. At that point, when we started holding our position, holding strong, firmly on that 20 period moving average, I took an entry right here, and then price immediately flew. I mean, I'm talking about immediately. This thing had no drawdown, like absolutely no drawdown. Look at my entry. Look at that, and that's that green dotted line. That's the official entry. This is, you know, this is crazy how literally price never, it just shot in our favor. Rarely does price move like that, very rarely. We are currently floating, looks like 85 bucks. $85 there on this trade alone. So I'm gonna hold this Ethereum trade a little bit longer here. We got a lot more time in this day. With these crypto trades, I do tend to hold them a little longer than I do my normal indices setups and Forex setups, just mainly because this market's open 24/7, and that thing kind of catches volume at all times, so anytime really. So a little bit more comfortable holding these trades a little bit long term. Right now we are targeting a 1 to 5 risk to reward ratio here. Hopefully we can get there. It's looking good at the moment. I got my stops in profit here. This dotted line is where my stop loss is currently set. So there's no risk on the table. Just gonna sit here and let price continue to move in this bullish fashion up to my TP. Or, you know, it's gonna come down, take us out, and then we make a worst case scenario, a 1 to 1.45, which is, you know, like I said, for right now, for today, it is what it is. But that's where we stand at the moment. That's where we stand. I just want to see some more volume kick in with this one first before we get, you know, too comfortable. A little bit more volume, because I didn't see this thing reject too many times from this area. If you look here on the wide screen, boom. There's too many rejections from here. There's been a lot of sellers up in this range. So as long as we can blow through there with some volume here, hopefully today, that'll make me feel a little bit more comfortable. So all in all, so far today, on Tuesday, June 4th, we took a small loss to start the day on US 30. Probably could have avoided that loss had I not moved my stop to where I did. But like I said, it was the market open, and I don't like to play around with it. I'd rather be safe than sorry. So after that loss, we did come back with another winner. Caught a nice 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. And then now we are currently in profit on an Ethereum trade. So we lost 1, won 1 on US 30 today, 1 and 1. And then I am in a winning trade right now on Ethereum. So that's how we're most likely going to end the day, because I'm definitely not looking for no more setups right now. It is 11:47. I'm just going to let the market fizzle out, do what it does for the rest of the day, and then we will come back tomorrow, see what it looks like. Typically try to stay away from setups on Wednesdays unless it just looks super good. And I mean, it's got to look very good for a Wednesday setup, because Wednesdays, they'll trick you out. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. If you know, you know. So yeah, I think that's it for this video, y'all. Until the next time, peace.